Welcome back to Ride 360. Today we're talking about a name that hits like pure nostalgia mixed with modern muscle, the legendary Honda CBR 1300XX, also known around the world as the Blackbird, reimagined for 2026. If you're a rider who loves speed but also wants comfort, refinement, and that quiet confidence that only Honda knows how to deliver, this bike is going to feel like a dream you've been waiting to ride again. The moment you look at the 2026 CBR 1300XX, you can feel Honda's respect for its heritage. This isn't a loud, flashy superbike screaming for attention. It's sleek, smooth, and deadly serious. The design flows like it's been shaped by the wind itself, with long, clean lines and an aerodynamic silhouette that reminds you why the Blackbird once ruled the high-speed touring world. The fairing feels purposeful, not aggressive for the sake of it, and everything about the bike whispers speed instead of shouting it. Honda has clearly modernized the design without losing the soul. The LED lighting is sharp and futuristic, but it doesn't ruin the classic Blackbird identity. The front looks planted and confident, the sides are sculpted to guide air smoothly around the rider, and the tail section is clean and elegant. This is the kind of bike you can park anywhere and people who know bikes will stop, look twice, and nod in respect. Now let's talk about the heart of this machine, because that's where the magic really lives. The 2026 Honda CBR 1300XX carries a refined 1300cc inline-4 engine that feels like it has endless strength. This isn't just about top speed anymore, even though it still has plenty of that. It's about smooth, controllable power that builds effortlessly from low RPMs and just keeps pulling harder the more you twist the throttle. The acceleration feels strong but never violent, fast but never scary, and that balance is what makes this bike special. Honda has tuned the engine to be incredibly smooth, with reduced vibration and improved efficiency. You can cruise comfortably on the highway for hours, and when you need to overtake, the bike responds instantly, like it was already waiting for your command. The exhaust note is deep and refined, not obnoxious, just enough to remind you that there's serious performance under you. One of the most impressive things about the 2026 CBR 1300XX is how usable the power feels. This is not a bike that demands perfection from the rider. It works with you, whether you're riding calmly through city streets, carving long highway curves, or opening it up on an empty stretch of road, the bike always feels composed, stable, and predictable. That confidence is pure Honda. The riding position is another big highlight. Honda didn't turn this into an uncomfortable race replica. The handlebars are positioned to give you a slightly sporty feel without hurting your wrists, the seat is wide and supportive, and the foot pegs are placed just right for long-distance comfort. You can ride this bike all day without feeling destroyed at the end, and that's something modern sport bikes often forget. For touring lovers, this bike feels like a gift. The wind protection is excellent, with the fairing and windscreen working together to reduce fatigue at high speeds. At cruising speed, the bike feels calm and planted, almost like it's floating over the road. You feel connected, but never stressed. This is the kind of motorcycle that makes long rides addictive. Honda has also packed the 2026 CBR 1300XX with modern technology, but they've done it in a smart, rider-friendly way. You get a full digital TFT display that shows everything clearly, from speed and RPM to riding modes, traction control, and fuel information. The interface is simple and intuitive, not confusing or overcomplicated. You spend more time enjoying the ride and less time fighting menus. Multiple riding modes allow you to tailor the bike's behavior to your mood or the road conditions. Want a relaxed, smooth ride for the city or long highway stretches? You've got it. Want sharper throttle response and more excitement for spirited riding? Just switch modes and the bike transforms instantly. Traction control and ABS work quietly in the background, adding safety without killing the fun. The suspension setup is another area where Honda shows its experience. The bike feels stable at high speeds, yet comfortable over bumps and uneven roads. Whether you're riding solo or with luggage, the suspension adapts beautifully, keeping the bike balanced and confidence-inspiring. This is especially important for a bike in this class, and Honda nails it. Braking performance is strong, smooth, and predictable. The brakes give you excellent stopping power without feeling grabby. You always know exactly how much braking force you're applying, which adds a huge amount of confidence, especially during fast riding or emergency situations. Again, it's that Honda refinement shining through. What really makes the 2026 CBR 1300XX stand out in today's world is its personality. In an era where many bikes feel like they're trying too hard to be extreme, this one stays true to its roots. It's fast, but not wild. Powerful, but not intimidating. Advanced, but not complicated. It feels mature, confident, and timeless. This bike is perfect for riders who want one machine that can do almost everything. You can commute on it, tour on it, ride fast on it, and still enjoy it years down the road. It's not about chasing lap times or internet hype. It's about real-world performance, comfort, and reliability. Honda's reputation for durability and build quality is clearly visible here. Everything feels solid, well-finished, and built to last. This is a motorcycle you buy not just for today, but for the next decade. The engine feels like it could run forever, the components feel premium, and the overall quality gives you peace of mind every time you ride. For fans of the original Blackbird, the 2026 CBR 1300XX feels like a respectful and exciting evolution. It keeps the spirit alive while bringing it into the modern era. For new riders discovering it for the first time, this bike offers something rare, a perfect balance of performance, comfort, and class. There's something deeply satisfying about riding a bike that doesn't need to prove anything. The CBR 1300XX knows what it is. It's a high-speed grand tourer with a legendary name and a modern soul. It doesn't chase trends, it sets its own pace. So if you're the kind of rider who values smooth power, long-distance comfort, timeless design, and that legendary Honda reliability, the 2026 Honda CBR 1300XX deserves a serious spot on your dream bike list. It's not just a motorcycle, it's an experience, a reminder that speed can be elegant, power can be friendly, and riding can still feel pure. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 2026 Honda CBR 1300XX, make sure you stay tuned right here on RIDE 360, because we're always bringing you the latest, the legendary, and the machines that truly matter. Until next time, ride safe, ride smart, and keep the passion alive.